What's good? It's Khalil Jamar. Hope that all is well with you guys. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome. If this is not your first time on my channel, welcome back. Today, I'm going to be talking about Sam Sulek, a TikTok video of him talking about something which I don't think he was wrong about. I just want to expand on it. And in this TikTok, Sam Sulek talks about muscle imbalances, and I think that he does give pretty good information. But again, I wanted to add on to it because there's other things outside of what Sam Sulek suggests that you should do in order to address and fix muscle imbalances. Before I expand on what Sam Sulek said, here's the TikTok so you guys can see it.
So when I do single arm shit for biceps, I always start with the right arm because it's weaker. So if I can only get 14 reps on the right one, I'm going to cut the left set off at 14, right? So the left arm will get slightly less intense work so the right one can catch up. But the nature of doing it that way ensures that the right one will never surpass the left one, right? Like if I were to just come in and do workouts, let's say your left arm is way bigger than your right one.
Now, Sulek in this TikTok talks about muscle imbalances within the arms, but he talks about how one arm is bigger than the other. And I think he's talking more, and this TikTok is more to help people with imbalances when it comes to their aesthetics. But there are other ways outside of just looking at yourself and looking at how you aesthetically look to find out that you have a muscular imbalance. And there are other types of imbalances that you can have as well. It's not just about how it looks. Just because one arm is bigger than the other, there's other things that can be imbalanced, if that makes sense. For example, one shoulder might be more mobile than the other. The other bicep might be stronger. Your right bicep might be stronger than your left, strength wise. So it's not just about the look. There's other types of imbalances within your muscles that you can have. You want to look outside of aesthetics if you're trying to truly fix a muscular imbalance. Now, though you do want to look for other ways, I will be honest, the easiest way to probably see if you have an imbalance or to get a clue that you have a muscular imbalance is to analyze how you look aesthetically. If you do notice, for example, that one arm is larger than the other, that should be a signal that you may have a muscular imbalance. I had a muscular imbalance with my arms as well, where you couldn't really see the difference in size too much, but I could definitely feel it, for example, when I was bench pressing. So I could feel my left side is weaker than my right. What I did to kind of confirm that I had an imbalance is I did bench press, but I worked up to a weight heavy enough where it didn't put too much strain on me, but I could kind of feel when my strength was leaking on one side, if that makes sense. So that's one thing that you could try to do and use in a method that you can use to figure out if you have a muscular imbalance. Do an exercise, see if one side starts to struggle more than the other. That should confirm for you that you do have some type of imbalance. The next thing is, how do you actually fix muscular imbalances? Oh, you could take Sam Sulek's advice. It's not bad advice at all. But again, there's other things outside of that you can do. Now, what you want to do is start out by focusing on the weaker side a little bit more. You do want to do more work than you do on the stronger side. The best way to do this, one of the best ways to do this, is to increase the volume on the weaker side by 25 to 35%. Example, if you're doing 10 reps of bicep curls on the stronger arm, you'd want to do 12 to 13 reps of bicep curls on the weaker arm to help fix and correct that imbalance. You could also use progressive overload as another method to help you fix muscular imbalances. All progressive overload is increasing the intensity of the workout. If we take this back to the example that I just used, let's say you're using those dumbbells. Instead of increasing the amount of reps by 25 to 35%, maybe you could do something, for example, of using a dumbbell that's about 5 to 10 pounds heavier so that the intensity of the workout is a little bit higher. Start to engage and use that progressive overload to help you fix the muscular imbalance. You could also shorten the rest time as well. There are different ways that you can use progressive overload to help you fix your muscular imbalance. But the best way to fix a muscular imbalance, or pretty much any problem that you have, is to try your best to avoid it. To avoid having muscle imbalances, you want to make sure that you're on a program where you are doing compound exercises often, and that these compound exercises that you're working on are supported by isolated work. Make sure that the routine or the program that you're on includes compound movements where all muscle groups of your body, so legs and chest. Don't just go into the gym and work on upper body. The worst type of imbalance to have is a huge upper body with tiny chicken legs. That is the worst type to have. But guys, that is the end of the video. Let me know what you think in the comment section about what Sam Sulek said. Again, I think this is good advice. I just want to expand upon it. And if you guys have any advice of your own when it comes to fixing muscle imbalances, or how to address them, or how to find out that you have one, definitely leave that in the comment section as well. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Make sure that you do like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys later.